and you have to show message that it's let it to be Aadhaar card, no issue. Just go with that email ID itself. Many time you will see that you have to validate the email ID, correct? So what you will do, you will take one input field and type equal to something text, and here you will pass a enter email ID. I showing you the real scenario where you will use this enter email ID. Fine. How you will verify, and you have to show that message here something. Okay, what message? Paragraph है. Fine. Take ID and ID equal to message. Fine. What I will pass there in input field? Please just speak. How to make function on change? I want to add on change event in the input. What are you speaking? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, why nobody is speaking?
Yes, sir.
See, if you will not speak, then for whom I practicing this thing? I know
Okay,
already.
sir. You right, sir.
No, for you, I know, you know that. For others who have not idea, who have confusion, if nobody is speaking, then why I writing? It's waste. I also have to sleep. From morning, I sitting on chair, office work, this, that. See, what I want to enter email ID, okay? And I have to verify that whether email ID is correct or not. So here I will pass the message like, see, if you will speak, then only you will get idea. Otherwise, you will not get. Email ID is valid. I want this type of message. You see, you got that message. Email ID is valid. But I not want this email ID message to be hard coded. I want this message to be dynamically. How I can pass? Praful, tell me. You have the issue.
Yes, sir.
Remaining nobody have. Remaining all you can tell. How
Okay,
I
sir.
can this message dynamically.
Sir, pass the value and pass the JS pass
This value
alert
should be in the
alert.
JS.
Yes, sir. Function.
I will make one function. What is the function name? Validate email. Okay. Validate email is the function name, and this one. Okay.
Alert.
And 1 second. I copied that message. Let me verify whether it's correct or not. From tomorrow, I will not go any other topic. I will cover just a topic. That will be fine. I understand. Okay. So we have taken validate email. Okay. Now tell me how I will get the input from this field. How I will get the value of this input.
With the help
Sir,
of value.
Value
sir.
property.
Yes.
Value property I will write. Now, if you passing any value inside this field, it will validate. It will pass there, correct?
Yes, sir.
Suppose that I don't know whether the value is coming or not. Let's do console. Let it to be. First write that. How we will get that value? Document dot
Get it.
Get element by ID. And what is
ID.
the ID? ID be not passed. Correct? So we will
Yes.
give the ID. So ID is what one? Email. See, once you writing there, suppose that whatever you know, write. Whatever missing, you can come and write again. Like this way we can. In one shot, we will not think that whatever requirement we will write one time. No. So we written email. After this, what we will do? What we thinking? We planning to get the value, correct? So
Yes,
dot
sir.
value. VALUE value. So up to here, what it will do? It will give the value, correct or not? Which
Yes, sir.
field? Email field. I want
Email.
to store this thing. Means suppose that you have to take
Well,
this value multiple time. Is this correct to take this much lengthy line of code? to always, if you just see, I showing you the scenario. I have to show this value in the console. What you will do? You will write console.log. You will write here and
Yes.
you will write and you will pass here. Correct or not? We passed, we will get the value. Just save and check that in console. What error is there? Uncaught expected token. Where is that?
Sir, function function not
Oh,
pass.
sorry. Function is not there. Okay. So next, check that whether we getting value or not. So we passed it, say something, we got the value. Correct. Now
Yes.
just imagine why we are storing with the variable. How much lengthy code is this one? This much lengthy. I have to store now in the alert. What you will do? You will again copy this complete line and you will pass somewhere, means in the alert. Got it?
Yes.
You will pass in alert this all lengthy code, this complete line of code. Now by mistake, if you missed that while writing 4 times, 5 times, any element you missed, it become wrong. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
It is a tedious task because you are carrying this much lengthy line of code. Why not? We can keep this thing in any variable. Got it? That's why we are targeting any variable and be assigning to some variable. Sweta, had you got idea? Why we are writing that thing with variable? Email ID equal to like this way. And now previously what we were doing, we was always taking this much lengthy line in everywhere. But now what I will take? I will take just this variable email ID. Now it become a small, correct or not? Wherever you required this value, you can pass that. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So this way that's why we are making variable. Fine. Let's save. First save this and let's verify whether we getting that or not. So we are getting that. Fine. Up to here we are clear. What we want next? We want to display message. If we enter the value, we want to display message that email is valid or not valid. Fine. So what we will do? We will write this console.log. Remove this. So take this message. We have to pass this message. So how be passing message? How be passing message in HTML?
Document dot get it.
Document dot, who else is not speaking now? No? Tomorrow I will show that. Dot get element by ID dot message. The ID name is message. So MSG dot, after this
Value.
inner
Inner.
HTML equal to pass the value, whatever
Yes.
value you want. So we want this value, that email is valid. Correct? So we have to pass this inside double quote. Fine. And save. Now see where you will get this message, in console or somewhere.
In it. HTML.
In HTML. Fine. So let's see. Pass this message. We got that email is valid message. Got some idea how we are doing?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now see, you want to change color. Then again you can do that. What was that proper? How to change? Document
Dot get element by ID.
get element by ID
ID
and
name.
message.
Message.
Okay.
Dot
Dot
style.
inner. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Dot style. Dot
Dot background color.
with background color. Yeah. Background color equal to, if that is valid. Valid means a green. Fine. Valid means a green. And if that is invalid, then go with a red. I will go with something if condition. Maybe somebody don't know. Let it to be if condition and pass that. And pass here else. And pass this. Means if that is valid, we will show the green color. If not valid, we will show that message email ID is not valid, please check. And what color we will give? Color will be red. Fine. Oh, sorry.
Sir, it's showing red color error. Sir.
1 second. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, color is that is error. Just wait. Because we have to pass condition there. It will ask a Boolean expression. I will passing that. So I will take this email ID, okay, and pass here. Means now what it will do, if you will pass any value there, okay, if you will pass any value, then it will take. Otherwise, just wait. I will verify with email ID. Pass something equal to take something value KAUSHAL Kaushal 123@gmail.com. Fine. Now see what it will do. I hard coded some value. If you will pass this email ID, okay, then you will get this message. Clear? But if this will be false, then you will get this warning message. Let's see. And when you will got this on the on change event. Yeah. So pass anything. Okay. What message you got? Email ID is not valid. Please check. Pass
Read
that
me.
message. What is the email ID? Let's copy that complete email ID. What you got? Email ID is valid. Got this
Valid.
idea? If you will
Yes,
pass
sir.
anything here, email ID is not valid. Now, if you want to do more thing, like if you want to show the user ID, that email ID itself, that like now we are showing email ID is not valid. Which email ID? Means this one?
Sir,
Yeah.
we want only match@gmail.com.
What you want? @gmail.com.
Last section
Yeah.
match only. Yeah.
Man, we are just now we are checking
Mhm.
just what is the real scenario. That is later. Okay.
Okay.
Now nobody know this if condition, but then also I written just for understanding purpose. That's it. Because we will not validate this way. We will validate that actually means @gmail.com, something is like that. Just we are checking purpose that how in the real scenario we are working. Okay, like when means many time you will validate your Aadhaar card. Okay, so you will pass here Aadhaar number. We will study regex for that one. Then you can. So see. And now remove this email ID and pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then it will validate your Aadhaar card. Pass that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aadhaar number is valid. Pass one more. Aadhaar number is not valid. Please check. Now what I want whatever user is input there. Okay. What Abhishek Hudson? Oh, serious. Okay. Okay, here. Now what I want this, that whatever value user is giving, I want to show that Aadhaar number, single quote, those value is not valid, like that way. Got my idea? Had you got or not? Aadhaar number.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Sir, no, sir.
So this one. Okay, that is invalid case. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This way. Aadhaar number. This one is valid. Like this way you have to show. Can anyone tell me how I can pass the code? Wait. Shivani, tell how to get that code.
Yes, sir.
Are you sleeping?
No, sir.
How to get that value, whatever user is filling, means just now I shown the demo. This one.
Yes, sir.
How to get this value, whatever value user is passing there. Just only one line, already code is written, everything is written. Praful, Sweta.
Sir, dollar with dollar.
Where?
I'll
After
Aadhaar
Aadhaar
number after.
Means a Vedic symbol should be take.
Yes.
Everything symbol.
Beta, had you got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aadhaar number and we will write email ID because see on the top this variable name is email ID. Okay, that's why we will take that one. And it came here also Aadhaar number. See on function if we will do 10 days also then also it will not complete because the complete JavaScript inside this itself. That's why I'm telling just practice somewhat because per day we have to work on this itself. So here Aadhaar number, this one is not valid. Please check. Let's find. Let's verify our side. So pass something. What you got? What you got here? Aadhaar number 1, 2, 3 is not valid. Correct. 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Aadhaar number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not valid. So whatever you getting there means you giving there, it's coming there. 7, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 is not valid. What happened? What is the value? Mistake happened. Oh, that 4 become in the middle. That's why. Got it. So this way we can do whatever we want. Like you have to show means you have to think user point of view that you have to do much simple. That user will not feel a simple single complicated. Okay, because you are doing all the task for users, not for your side. Okay, so this way we can do. So tomorrow we will look over let, where and const, and after that we will move to next. So everyone I think got the assignment whatever we have to do.
Sir, what is
Correct.
if, sir?
What?
You using if and else, sir?
What are you using different?
She is asking about assignment.
No, sir. In line number 16, you using if and 19 you using else.
Oh,
Like,
this one.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Oh, don't worry. We had not studied this thing. Okay. This will upcoming.
Okay.
Movies part 1 we had covered. Okay. We are pending in the movie part 2. Don't worry. It will come. Okay. Let me stop recording. Very good.